Capricorn, calling all the steppers to the front. Get ready for a show. It's time for you to take it up a notch, Capricorn. It's time for you to put in some divinely guided work. The universe has a plan for you. Are you ready for it? As I give you this message, you will hear me shuffling in the background. Don't worry, these cards are divinely guided to give insight and guidance to you, as so am I. And so many cards just came out. We're going to have to get through this. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. You may feel like you're picking up the pieces of your life. Things may feel like they're all over the floor. Life may be shaking you up and shaking you down, and you feel like this is outside of your control. Some of you may even feel betrayed by a certain situation. Healing begins with acceptance and forgiveness. If you feel like people have wronged you recently, you need to go ahead and let that go. Let it go, because if you continue to hold on to it, you are not going to be able to do what you want to do. You are your own obstacle sometimes. Some of you guys are not being betrayed by somebody else. You're being betrayed by yourself because you are not doing the things you said that you were going to do. Shame. Embrace your flows. They are a part of your unique story. Everybody experiences life and life's challenges, and it's up to you if you want to share your challenges and life story with somebody else. You can do it by writing a book. You can do it by writing in a journal. You can book a session with a therapist. You need to be able to communicate what is going on, because holding it in internally is only going to frustrate you. And if you're in a position to where you cannot say it out loud, I encourage you to go to a rage room. You can also write down what it is that is causing you to feel shame and burn it in a fire-safe dish. This type of fire magic invites the energy of transformation, allowing you to transform this shame into something else. Everybody has felt shame until you felt so much shame you become shameless. So Capricorn, decide, are you going to allow yourself to feel shameless, or are you going to allow this shame and betrayal and whatever else is going on stop you from reaching the success that you are entitled to? You have the card of attachment that also came out. True growth requires letting go. You got to let go of something. You got to let go of the way that you used to do things, because the way that you used to do wasn't working anyway. So now you have to create a new plan so that you can move forward. And moving forward is the best option for you, because if you let this shame and betrayal take over, you are going to lose such valuable things in life. So I'm hoping that this message encourages you. You have the card of anger here. Some of you are experiencing so much anger, frustration, and rage that you about to act a fool. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. See, the fact that that's playing in my head tells me that you have tried patience, and patience is trying you. But you have to respond differently, because you know when you respond out of that anger that is nestled up inside of you. And please understand that some of the anger and frustration inside of you is not even yours. Some of the anger and frustration that's inside of you is from your granddad. Some of the anger and frustration that is inside of you is from your ancestors whom you have never even met. But it has been internalized within your DNA. It is embedded in you, and this is a certain rage and frustration that you sometimes feel. But you have the power to control that. I also encourage you to commune with your ancestors, because ain't nothing like doing ancestral healing. This not only helps you, it helps the next generation. So if you have a child, or if your child has a child, the fact that you was able to control your anger, even if it's a generational frustration, even though you'd have been here, done it, and got the marks to prove it. You have the card of guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Hold on. You used to do this and you used to do that, but you no longer do it. You got to check people when they try and tell you that. And if they don't want to be checked, please Tell them that being around you may not be the best thing. And if you can separate yourself from these people, because they keep trying to tie you to your past mistakes and past situations. And having a conversation about it is okay, because sometimes having those conversations can lead to generational healing and understanding. But if something is tying you to the past and it is weighing you down and it is trying to bury you, or it is causing you continued inconvenience in your life, you are going to need to do some spiritual work, some shadow work, to remove these attachments. Please be mindful that this is a shadow work deck, so there are very deep feelings and emotions and intense energies coming out of these cards. However, I will make sure I give you at least one uplifting card from a different deck. It's just that the message that I had to give to you today required us to go through these feelings first. The last card from the Shadow Work deck is the card of avoidance. Face what you fear. For avoidance is but a temporary refuge. Listen, the longer you avoid the problem, the longer the problem is going to persist. You have been in an ongoing issue, an ongoing problem. It has been persistent because you have avoided something, whether that is avoiding your financial responsibilities, avoiding your moral responsibilities, avoiding yourself, avoiding this, avoiding that. You're at a point in life where your excuses is only going to weigh you down, and it's going to be something that you mentally carry. I would encourage you to do some mental work. If you are into candles, skull candle, blue skull candle for healing. You can do mental work by doing worksheets. If you've gotten a reading from me, you know that I always make my clients do worksheets so that you guys can be engaged, not just in the discussion that I have with you for healing or transformation, but you're willing to put in the work and use the paper and go over the prompts to spark ideas of why this and why that, and bring forth answers that truly heal you. You don't have to avoid any of your shame and your guilt, because you're the one who gets to carry it. Other people may bring it up, but you're the one who have to carry it. So you have to decide if it's something that you want to continue to carry, or if you are going to continue to be on your way and improving yourself and improving your beliefs. Those are outdated beliefs. Those are beliefs about a person that you used to be, and you are no longer that person. Let me remind you, you are no longer that person. Things have changed. I have the waning gibbous card for you, and I have the stargazer card for you. It's time for you to reflect on the position that you are in life. It's time for you to reflect on it. Where are you? Where do you want to be? Which direction should you head? There's some clarity that you need, and it's going to take you being able to do some mental work and clearing out old stagnant energy. I'd highly recommend y'all do a clearing bath, a healing bath for some of these energies, but definitely some sort of cleansing or purification work, whether you smudging yourself, not sage. I didn't say nothing about sage. So whoever said that they should use some sage, or if you thought about it, no sage. You're going to need something else for cleansing and purification. There's many videos on YouTube on cleansing and purification of the mind, body, and spirit. Even positive, happy events require so much energy. Moving to a new house requires so much energy, but it's great, right? Getting married, that's exciting, but it requires so much energy. Having a baby, or graduating, or going to somebody else's graduation, celebrating a birthday party, all these things take a lot of energy to do. Shoot, even doing your hair, for some of us, is quite a task. There's so many things that you have to do. It might be that you feel the need to retreat for a while and spend some time in solitude, or with very close family members or friends, people you can trust. Even success can leave us feeling overwhelmed, and I am definitely feeling that you guys are overwhelmed. This card is telling you to sit for a while and come to terms with your current events rather than fighting against them. All will be well, Capricorn. Let me tell you why, because you Mr. Cap and make it happen. Okay, you got the Stargazer card. This is the card of ambition, aspiration, and achievement. Think about what you really want from your life and what you can give to the world in return. Remember that manifestation is a collaboration. If you want to be a teacher, then you're going to have to start improving your skills and your confidence so that you can be up in front of a classroom to teach. If you want to be a welder, then you're going to need to get some welding supplies so that you can do what you got to do. You're going to have to take some classes. If you want something from the universe is going to ask you to put some energy and intention in it too. For those of you whom I have made packages for and created items for and spoken to, we've talked about how there has to be this energy exchange. You can't just be asking the universe or asking ancestors or asking God or asking whoever, higher power, whatever it is that you call them on and talk to for anything without giving anything in return, especially when it comes to helping yourself. One thing that my mom taught me is that if you want somebody to help you, you got to be willing to help yourself. And if you helping somebody, make sure that they are willing to help themselves too. Because you can't be both, because trying to be everything for everybody only depletes you. You are going to help others around you foster a sense of independency. If you want to be a writer, you will have to use imagination. If you want to be an entertainer of some sort, you're going to have to get in front of a camera and start recording, right? Ambition comes naturally to some people, and Capricorn, ambition comes naturally to you. Like your green candles if you want some money. Just a tip. Some people need to be trained to have aspiration, and that's okay too. Sometimes some of us need a little motivation for our situation so we can get it done. But you, Capricorn, you have the power to take small steps to achieve great actions. You just need to see yourself achieving your goals and ambitions. Visualize it. Make a vision board. Visualize it on a daily basis, and when any negative patterns of thought creep in, gently replace them with a brighter vision of yourself doing what it is that you want to do. Visualize the end goal every day as you take small steps to bring it into being. This reading is reminding you that you have to be able to dream of it before you can do it. And if you know about manifestation or conjure or candle magic, you got to see it so you can make it happen. And that's what you need to be doing, Capricorn. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching. And if you want to book a private reading with me, go ahead and go to my website. You will not be disappointed. You just have to be willing to look up that information and implement those practices into your daily routine to be better and to do better. Some of you need to take a breath and gather your thoughts before you do anything.